dear. Yes, I did. They didn't know that like I was a midwife. And maybe I was the first woman doctor in the universe. Born in the back of a van, in the middle of a storm. It's almost as if the universe was saying, Barbara and Maggie belong together. And I always thought the universe was on my side. Don't you have anything to say to that? And here I am still in my bed stuff. Why are you taking a nap? Maggie, why are you so cold? Maggie, now stop that. I only did it because I was in love with him. You can't be dead, Maggie. You can't be dead. How am I going to explain this to Roger?
Excuse me, could I get in on this?
Of course, you're just in time. That is, if you want to hear your nephew's report on his meeting with Dr. Humphreys.
Oh, he's the guy at the university in charge of the chemical warfare experiment,
And
right?
the chairman. Come on, let's have it, Giannini.
Well, I asked him what kind of experiments they were doing, and he said he couldn't tell me for security reasons.
Does he work for the government?
No, see, he works for a private corporation, see, but they're into the same kind of stuff as the university is,
And they decided to pool their resources with the apparent recognition of the government.
Right, right.
So then at the end of it, Humphrey's company harvests the fruits of the research and makes a fortune via a big fat government contract.
Right, something like that. Anyway, all he would talk to me about was the terrific system of balances, the checks and balances between the three institutions.
So what you got was a real bureaucratic runaround.
Right. Anyway, look, I should go check on Owen and Lizzie and see how they are. So I'll see you guys down there. Okay. See you later. Ms. Gedda, can we talk some more about all this tomorrow or something?
Of course. Why don't you give me a call at my office?
It's your office. Okay. See ya.
Thought for sure I had a mint in here somewhere.
John seems to be a little disturbed about something.
Yeah, well, I guess he's just not used to getting that bureaucratic runaround. Well, I'll just have to do without that. Well, I got to meet John's little family tonight.
Oh, you'd never met Lizzie and Owen before?
Well, the Ryans are a big clan. So, John and Lizzie are engaged?
Yes, she's a wonderful girl. She came to New York last year from upstate. She and John met when he was in school near Bridgewater.
Met and fell in love?
And had Owen. She's come such a long way. It's great to see. John really wants to marry her. And Lizzie insists on waiting until she's a little more grown up. There's something about that girl that really shines. She reminds me a little bit of Melinda.
You feeling lonely?
It's getting easier every day. It's a little better, a little easier to wake up.
Is the party upsetting to you?
No, it's really okay. I mean, I think about Melinda, that she's not here. But I'm surrounded by everyone that I love, everyone that I need. Good friends. You're one of them, Conchetta. Melinda knew how special you were. I know that she would be glad that we're friends. So she would also say, hey, there's a party going on down there, so why don't you go down and enjoy it, huh? So how about it? Maybe we can even find you a mint.
Hey, I'm a sucker for a good mint.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah,
Get that face,
that's special.
Yeah, they look great.
Good, yeah. All right.
Can I have these glasses? You don't look like you're having a good time.
Party smiles and party games and party
hate them. And I especially don't like party people who've read one book on art and can't wait to tell you how much you don't know. Like that one over there.
Well, I must say he's not the easiest person in the world to talk to.
Wow, looks like he's got a pretty big chip on his shoulder. Looks a little bit like the one you've got. Let me try to get that off of your shoulder.
I don't have a chip on my
Oh, you do sometimes.
Mrs. Allen thinks they're going to need your assistance in the next room.
Thank you, Mrs. Bryant.
But you can't put some of this on this tray.
So, I rented these Academy Award-winning movies that we haven't seen, and I picked up a pint of Rocky Road and a pint of double creamy chocolate fudge.
It's got Johnny right in the palm of her hand.
She thinks she's Sybil Shepherd.
People play games when they're in love. Isn't that half the fun?
Are you talking about my stepmom and my dad over here?
Hi, John.
Hi, how are you?
John, this is Ben Shelley. He's the artist who's working ministry tonight. Ben is my fiancé, John Reed Ryan.
What do you say, Ben? How you doing?
So you're all in the same family, doing the society art meeting. I bet she donates an hour a week of her busy social schedule to the hospital children's ward.
Hey, whoa, pal, you're way off base here. Jill's not some dilettante society. She happens to be one of the best lawyers in the city, and she donates all her time to the Riverside Legal Clinic, which she founded.
And she's a kind and loving person.
Right.
Would you look at that Virginia ham, huh? How about that? There's corn pudding, too. How about it?
I am starving.
You want to join us, Ben?